Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. This is Arthur Oma coming live from Huntsville, Alabama. I just had to come on today, you guys. I was down there at the Silver down in the chat, and I mean, she had the chat on fire because Martell is seeing a therapist. And that make matters worse, it's supposed to be the same therapy that Melody is connected with. Good morning, impotentious. Hey, Grand Rising, Miss Edith. Grand Rising, yes. Y'all come on in Grandmama house this morning. Yeah. Y'all know well December, I'm always over there. Women's empowerment, that is the greatest form of women's empowerment over there to Silver, you guys. I want to give all my shout out to all the content creators, especially my home girl, Ann. Um, y'all know I got up early this morning. I was looking at Karma Rail. She's over there now. She's talking about Martell Hopes and his so-called counseling. So Karma Rail, all of you guys, these Silver, Queen Sheba, Sassy T, Who Knew, Empress Radio. Oh, it's so many out there. J. Lee Corners. The guy that just did oh my God, Anthony Lotus. Oh my God, y'all, I watched that interview. I just watched that interview day before yesterday, and I'm telling you, if I was a blogger, I wouldn't have the nerve to come behind Anthony because they had to really bring it. Anthony told that girl up. I mean, if you got to follow behind him on the interview, you got to bring it because that young man is very professional. And y'all saw where Destiny was so shook because he was bringing those receipts. She thought she was just gonna sit in here. She thought she was gonna go to his Anthony Loder's interview because you know he's a new blogger. And she thought she was gonna go there and just say what she want to say and get off. Little did she know that he was prepared. But in that interview, this girl still didn't humble herself. For everything she said that contradict, Anthony had a video to show her about her personality. But what really got me was when Anthony asked her, have Melody ever went back and forth between her husband like she do with Martell? She couldn't answer that. And she still couldn't answer why she was mad at Melody. Oh boy, so Destiny is on a tour. She's on a tour. She's supposed to be talking about herself, but she on a tour still talking about Melody. Calling Melody broke, y'all. The girl wanna paint this picture that Melody is destitute and broke. She had on bankruptcy. She couldn't possibly buy a home because she on bankruptcy. I had to give her a ride. I'm like, what? Whoa. Yeah, she told me don't act like it was no two-way friendship. I had to give her a ride. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, is y'all good morning, everybody. I'm just up. I ain't got dressed, still sitting with my house coat and my house gown on. Okay, let's get hey y'all, are y'all up early this morning? Hey Nosy Rosa Graham, Ella Roger, Miss Edith, Archillian, Arega. Okay, I hope I didn't mess your name up. Kim Riley. Hey y'all, let me put my I gotta put my cash app up. I be forgetting about this cash app. Y'all, I really do. Put it up right now. I be Black Titanic. As always. I can't answer this. I'll call back later. Okay, I got my Cash App there for those of you that want to do Cash App. It's just Black Titanic with the capital B. Okay, let's get started, you guys. I'm not going nowhere this morning. Things have gotten so great for me with my brother till I don't have to just be rushing every day to saying he will be home on the 27th. So, and then I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I go to physical therapy with him. He's no longer in a hospital. He's in under physical therapy, an in-house physical therapy thing. So tomorrow I go to physical therapy with him, and then he'll come home. So I'm able to rest, you guys. Oh Lord, I just let y'all know. Let that be an example when you have a family member that's serious ill. Don't be so quick to pull that plug. You know, you got other family members that ready to pull that plug because they be thinking about the funeral, they be thinking about insurance, especially the ones that got the insurance out on them that don't mean I'm no good. They be ready to pull that plug like what was going on behind the scene in my family. Yeah, I had to keep my brother hid, you guys. I showed him to you guys a lot, but he was actually hid from family members, and he's still hid because they wanted to kill him. They didn't want him to live. They had this large insurance policy out of him. They said, "Yeah, you gotta go, bro. I need some money." So I was behind the scene fighting them, just fighting them. So everybody have the right to life, regardless of how many you think life is for them. It's not for you to determine what another person's life should be. So now he's up, walking, talking, eating, and I know he back to himself, y'all, because I told y'all he a really neat, clean person. I was in his room. He talking about something. Make sure you put that to the left, put that to the right. I said, "Oh, my brother is back." This stuff that used to get on my nerve. His OCD used to get on my nerve. Don't get on my nerve today, not no more. Anyway, you guys, let's get started. This is about. This is about. Oh, thank you, Arcadia Orego. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Listen, you guys, this about the therapy. Now, y'all, I guess a lot of y'all was over there was on D Silver. She showed where this therapist right here it is. This therapist right here is who Martell supposed to be seeing, but as you can see, Melody is posing with him also. So it seems like he's seeing the same therapy as she was seeing. I don't know this on network pulling a stunt because everybody been saying that Martell need to be off of the camera because Martell always having temper tantrum, right? They claim that allegedly during that last reunion that he told us set up. And we do know that there's been documented evidence, receipts where he done told sets up before in the background. He went over there to Love and Real Housewife of Atlanta. What he do over there? Him and Kenya Moore. He was over there clowning. So the man do have problems, and I guess Carlos trying to do damage control. So now I'm gonna do. I did show. I showed something. Oh, wait, a long time ago where they went to therapy, and when they went to therapy, this was a different lady. It wasn't this lady. She told the therapy that she felt unprotected, that she did not want her kids around coleslaw, and that she feared for her kids' life around coleslaw, and that she feared that her kid was unprotected when it comes to Martell and coleslaw because this girl always harassing her. So let's put her, here she go again. That's the therapist. I don't know her name. I took this from D Silver. What's her name? I don't know this therapist's name, you guys. So you guys will have to go with the D Silver and watch that if you guys hadn't seen it. That's where I took it from. But anyway, D Silver also showed where the same therapy is. Oh wow! It's talking about how great of a woman Wanda Moore is. She was posing with Wanda Moore and talking about how great of a woman Wanda Moore was. And I'm like, oh boy, major red flags went up there when she said that. Okay, we're gonna get started, you guys. Let me just say hi to some more. Flora Hooks, Grand Rising, and Potential was Carlos is probably behind Martell and the therapist. We know that, you guys. He probably paying for it too. Nosy Rose again. BT, I'm like, bro, I have OCD myself, so I understand, bro. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to be clean, y'all. I'm clean too, but I'm not no fanatic. I like a clean house, but I'm not no fanatic. Some people could be fanatics with it. BT, if they are not careful, Hotel Martell will be sleeping with her. Oh, wow. Y'all know that? Yeah, because for some reason women like this man, y'all. Okay, we're gonna get started. This is Melody Cherie is saying to Martell host, our kids shouldn't be around that woman. First of all, everything on this channel is allegedly, hey, Bluefish, Grand Rising family, hey, Bluefish, anyway, and Scorpion MZ. I think I missed you also. Flora Hooks, did I see you? Oh, I done got cold now again. Yeah, everything on this channel is allegedly for entertainment and educational purposes, you guys. Yeah. All right. That's right, Scorpio MZ. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. MU Potential was Melody Therapy's name is Dr. Dominique that Martell is singing. She was in season 4 right before the gala time party that Kimmy held. Oh, thank you. Y'all hear that? That's why I say y'all my co-hosts. I don't call y'all fans. I call y'all co-hosts because y'all are just as educated. So Dr. Dominique, everybody. Thanks, Imputentious Floyd Hooks. They should bring this therapist. She is a joke. Tracy McMillan is a writer, author. Yeah, I remember Tracy McMillan. And a relationship expert on all new series, Family or Fiance. Oh, I love that. That lady is good. Okay, Family or Fiance. Yeah, that's good. All right, y'all, we're going to get started. Hear none. Because I ain't gonna lie. Because I really. Come on, y'all. This is England that died aboard the Titanic. Yes, black people was aboard the Titanic. After all, I've been trying to teach you guys that black people was aboard the Titanic for years. We had to come out of our graves, me and my homeboys and homegirls. We had to come out of our graves to get you guys' attention that black people was aboard the Titanic. Hey, now, Dr. Oma needs your help. She only got a few subscribers. She need 1,000 subscribers now. You guys can do it this month. I think she got 98 subscribers. Come on now. Hit, like, share, subscribe. Hit. And Martell met up. Okay. And Martell invited Lewis to a book signing event. I was very surprised. The kid's not there, but you're not there. I was made aware, not asked about, but made aware of a book signing maybe a day before, a day or two, on the time that it's my week to have them. I did not know that part.
got a death in the family. Oh, so my uncle passed away. We're going home to the funeral to be with my family. I think so many times when it comes to us setting boundaries and requiring a certain level of respect, you have to teach people that. I've been disrespected for a very long time. I just want to challenge you to not make decisions off of all the history and baggage. No. This is the thing. That past never goes away. And let's be clear, we're not even divorced a year yet. I have to look at my recent, because it ain't a past, it's a recent past. Yeah, they always say there's his side, her side, and the truth, right? Because I'm really surprised. I don't always be the truth, because I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm really surprised of your response, because he was really sad. Like, he seemed sad that y'all weren't there. And I wasn't even invited myself, if I'm not mistaken. So y'all weren't there. We can cut the y'all piece out. So many women in my position, when they walk away, these exes still try to run their lives. Yeah, they can. Still try to control them. At Martell's book signing, he shared a little bit of his perspective about why the kids weren't there. I definitely enjoyed hearing control who was married, so we still ain't got to control why we divorced. But I know we can't control what each other does at this point. We're divorced, but we can control who's married, so we still ain't got to control why we divorced. But I know we can't control that, so I know we can't control that. So what I would say is that, I would hope there could be some type of level of respect when it comes to the kids being around. For example, I wouldn't want my kids around an enemy of mine or frenemy of his, because.
Let's stop it right there. We're going to break this down. Y'all heard what she said. She telling this therapist, that, she do not want her kids around her enemy, which is a friend of Martell. Now, y'all watch Martell expression. He don't like her saying that. This woman have all the rights to tell Martell that she do not want her kids around Coleslaw nor Knox. Now, Knox too, y'all. She don't want her kids around, and he do not like that. Instead of him to be a mature adult, and he gonna say, well, you don't want my kids around nobody. You shouldn't have my kids around whoever you know. He had a temper tantrum, but she's right. She do not want her kids. She don't feel safe with her kids around Coleslaw. Everybody know how Coleslaw dislike this woman and her kids. Every shot Coleslaw get, she take a shot at Mel and her kids. She still today talk about when Martell made them sleep on the air mattress on the floor, when Martell took all the furniture. Oh, she just bathed in joy because of that. But she thought Melody was going to be down there in the root like she is, but Melody came up. Anyway, let's keep it going. Melody is telling the therapist that she do not want her kids around Coleslaw, that she feel like her kids is unprotected around Martell. He don't protect them. All right, what have I done? Okay, I'm gonna go back, y'all. That's where we at right now.
I know that. These are my babies.
Well, you can't talk to any dude. That's the enemy of mine, so don't talk to nobody. Is that the case?
I'm sorry. So we want to continue. What your outcome is, and then Martell has a chance to say what his outcome is.
Martell's so immature. Hell no, she don't want a kid around Coleslaw.
When it comes to that, because someone who has been totally disrespectful to their mother and has done almost anything they could to try to comfort their mother, that's a no-go. Like, I don't trust that. And, when it comes to the protection piece, when it comes to that, I feel like that's our job. And that's very important.
So we got consistency and boundaries.
Yes.
Martell, what would be an ideal outcome for you?
Well,
I want to take that back, y'all. I got to take that back to where she says she don't want that. I'm going to take that back.
I definitely enjoyed hearing.
We're going to go back.
marry us, so we sure ain't got to control why we divorced. But I know we can't control what each other does at this point. We're divorced, when we couldn't control when we was married, so we sure ain't got to control why we divorced. But I know we can't control that, so I know we can't control that. So what I would say is that, I would hope there could be some type of level of respect when it comes to the kids being around. For example, I wouldn't want my kids around an enemy of mine or frenemy of his, because I know that, these are my babies.
Well, you can't talk to any dude. That's the enemy of mine, so don't talk to nobody. If that's the case.
I'm sorry.
So we want to continue what your outcome is, and then Martell has a chance to say what his outcome is.
Martell's so immature. Hell no, she don't want her kids around cold smoke.
When it comes to that, because someone who has been totally disrespectful to their mother and has done almost anything they could to try to comfort their mother, that's a no-go. Like, I don't trust that. And, when it comes to the protection piece, when it comes to that, I feel like that's our job. And that's very important.
So we got consistency and boundaries.
Yes.
Martell, what would be an ideal outcome for you?
Well, I feel that I want to, first is whatever's best for my children, and like right now, we don't know what's best for them,
It's in the fire of my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me.
different things. And I want them to get back to normal, I feel that we're doing a good job when it's come to keeping the kids grounded.
Your body language is saying one thing, your mouth is saying another.
Yeah.
So he's saying, I need the emotional support. But when you offer it, I'm sure you're feeling that he's rejecting it.
I've always been that person too. When I need like her to do anything for me, when one see that I need that assistance, I just don't want, I get hurt or something like that. I want to do everything myself. I want to heal myself, and I'm feeling always making stronger.
Where do you think that comes from?
Oh no, probably being a child, you might see your mom go through something, and she's putting up this shield that she gotta just be strong through it. And that's how I developed that. Yeah. Which you're probably telling us like we don't have to do that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes. Yeah. So knowing that those 4 babies are going to create an opinion based on your ability to team, to align, and to show each other support. If all 4 of them were standing right here and they could see you both right now, and their job was to choose you as parents, they could decide, based on what I know so far, what I see, either we're going to leave them here or we're going to take them with us, right? What you would do different for them.
So while they sitting around watching us?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, mommy rubbed me, daddy gonna accept that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. You will show them that it's okay for her to comfort me. Yeah. Because in the long run, as hard as this may sound, and it may feel when you hear it, they're going to choose. They'll either choose if they think you're good parents, if you did this, the divorce right. They're going to make a choice. They're going to have an opinion about it.
So when I bought the shower curtain, it reminded me of the women from the civil rights movement because they had to be forced into singlehood. They had to become single mothers, like Coretta Scott King, Dr. King wife, like Malcolm X's mother, Miss Little. These women was forced into singlehood. And just like Melody right now, she has been forced into singlehood. But you know what? She still is a phenomenal woman. Phenomenally. Phenomenal Woman, That's Me, by Dr. Maya Angelou. Let's look at how kids are affected. Most of Melody kids are ages 6 through 12 in elementary school. This is arguably the toughest age for children to deal with the separation or divorce of their parents. That's because they're old enough to remember the good times or good feelings from when you were a united family. They're also old enough to understand more complex feelings around conflict and fault, though not fully. You may hear questions like, if you love me, why can't you stay together, Mom and Dad? What did I do, Mom and Dad? Is this because I don't always do what I'm told? I ain't promised I'll be a good kid. Does Mom and Dad not love me anymore? This is what they want to know. No, the pattern. These questions all evolve around the child themselves. They're wondering about their role in the divorce and tend to make it more about them than about what could be going on between the adults. So the children could even lead to depression. It says these feelings can lead to depression in your kiddo, short or long term, and the effects of what happens during these years can impact future emotional well-being. Your child may become withdrawn, uncommunicative, and anxious. Yeah, the kids are affected. Melody put a text out that her son said that it's not fair that she's a single mother and his role was to protect her. So now the son feels like he got to come in and protect his mother, even from the dad. And let me tell y'all something. I have a family member that they've been together like 30 years. And he been cheating on her like 25 years and used to beat her a lot. The son got grown. Now the son is grown. And he told his dad, you would not hit on my mom anymore. The next time you hit my mom, I'm going to hit you. And he did it. And the husband stopped hitting on the mom after that. But get this, y'all. The only reason he stopped cheating is because he's sick. He's in bed. He's in a wheelchair now. And he wants her, his wife, to take care of him. This is by Dr. Maya Angelou. Pretty women's wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arm, the span of my hips, the stride of my steps, the curve of my lips. I am a woman, phenomenally woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellas stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, so bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and hope of the slaves. Let's see what gifts that the ancestors has given Melody. It says, Melody hopes of love and marriage Huntsville recently launched her own skincare line called 7th Avenue Premium Skincare. So Enjoy your gifts that the ancestors have given you. Melody, enjoy your gift. Enjoy your gift. Bringing the gifts that my ancestor gave. I am the dream and hope of the slaves by Dr. Maya Angelou. Enjoy your... Yeah, and you know what I love that poem, Phenomenal Woman, That's Me, because that girl sure did rise up. That girl that man stripped her of nothing. He wouldn't let her. Her mother said that he would took all the furniture. They had 2 homes. He would let her into neither one of those homes. Now that goes to show you that the man is violent, because uh she was afraid to go into either one of those homes, because most women, they gon' you stay in that home, I stay in the other home, but she wouldn't go in them. She started from scratch and built herself up, and then meanwhile he got coleslaw back there making fun of her, laughing at her, in the background. But I was just gonna show y'all that this not the first time this man said he was going to counseling with this woman. And each time he come out, he do the same damn thing. Now that was on network. I got that off of on network. That was when they I think they just first got a divorce, or they were on the verge of a divorce. But this man went to counseling with her, and he sit up. If y'all go back and watch that episode, he was fussing with that therapist. I think her name is Elisa White. He was Miss White. Let me make sure I got her name right. He was fussing with her and said that he did not need therapy, and his kids did not need therapy. That's what he told this woman. And he actually believed that he do not need therapy, y'all. Let me see what her name is. Where is this woman? It's on here. Anyway, I think her name is Miss White. But anyhow, y'all go back and try to find that. That was a 2-part. And he was throwing temper tantrums in there. And this woman was trying to express her heart out to him. Look, coleslaw keep attacking me. This girl all on social media attacking this woman, talking all under her clothes. When she was pregnant with Sugar Mama, that upset coleslaw that she had got pregnant with coleslaw, that upsetted her, and she was trying to make her have a miscarriage. She was just dogging this woman out on social media. So Martell, being an immature man, he did not receive it, and he said that he did not believe that, and he don't believe in counseling. He don't believe that he need no therapist. He don't believe that his kids need no therapist. If y'all go back and watch the full episode, y'all will see how he arguing with this woman about how he don't need no therapist and how the kids don't need no therapist. Let's get over here and see what my co-hosts are saying over here. I love my co-hosts. Y'all my co-hosts. Let's see. Let's start with Nosy Rosa Graham. She said, Anthony did a great job with trying to interview Destiny, still trying to lie. But Anthony had the receipts for her. Yeah, Destiny, on top of that, y'all know Destiny all in the middle of their relationship, whispering in this man's ears about Melody messing around on him. Melody doing this on him. She was doing a lot of talking in Martell's ear, you guys. She laughing in Melody's face and going behind her back with Martell. Now, don't forget, on that stage, they are having inappropriate relationship. Melody said that 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning, they on the telephone, you guys. Sound like a booty call to me. That's what them booty calls, allegedly. And then she tried to deflect and say that, Melody was hacking his phone. Then everything is Melody fault. And then he gonna say, well, when she called my phone, somebody to ring back to her or something he was saying. But anyway, Martell blame it on Melody telephone. Now, why would Melody want to hack her own phone? Why would you want to hack your own phone? It's crazy. But anyway, Destiny had to admit that she called this man early in the morning, but she claimed that she was in Atlanta or something, playing cards in Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know why she said it, but it don't make sense. But anyhow, now you got another one. That's Destiny trying to say that this woman is broke. She's so broke. She broke. She had to do she got to be rid of the house. And then she over there squatting. This girl supposed to been out. They say she's squatting wherever she is. She ain't paid no rent or no bills. She need to get out. They trying to get her out the house she in now. Anyway, Purple Unicorn said, good morning, lady. Hey, Liz, Grand Rising, Liz Castleberry. Let's see what my co-hosts are saying. Alita Jordan said, it's a wonderful day. Happy for you. Yes. Miss Eda, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Praise God that your brother is recovering. Yeah, Miss Eda, I always tell him you ask about him. I sure do, Miss Eda. So you guys, let's keep on with it. Let's see what this say. In Pretentious says, Melody third name is Dr. Dominique. Yes, thank you. I read that. All right, so Nelson Rosa Graham said something that I caught my eye. She said that when all of a sudden the children went to visit their dad, and then they came back home and said, Mom, we got a baby brother. And that was how he was introduced to those children. Okay? So let's just keep Miss Ariel says she got to season 3, so she playing catch up. Uppity said Mel is well within her rights not to trust Arian around the M&M kids. She could hurt them. Y'all know, I'm going to tell y'all know I'm an older lady and I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen stuff. I remember when I was working in a pediatric ward and a child came in there all hurt, but the mistress child had hurted this child. It was an incident like Melody's, where the husband had went out and had a baby by somebody else. But this woman deliberately trained this baby, was a boy, from birth to be violent and to go after the husband children. So he started intermingling these children just like Lil Knox is intermingling with the M&M kids. And he did exactly what his mama said. He tried to he hit the little girl in the head with a hammer. And I was taking care of her, and the little boy wasn't but 4 years old. So it was nothing they could do to the little boy. So the girl got away with it. So every time I see this, I see that same thing in Coleslaw. Coleslaw trained this boy to watch Scream, right? Scream, all that violence, all that murder and Scream. Coleslaw is obsessed with serial killers. She had Little Knox obsessed with serial killer. So that always play in my head. Is this girl training this little boy to go around them children just to hurt those children? He don't know no better, but he's been trained to imitate this serial killer. And y'all know that. Go back and look at some of my things. I just put one out a few days ago. How she trained him to watch Scream or Chucky is what she do. And then I'd be afraid that he's going to hurt those children. And I believe I be afraid that it gonna come at her order too. But anyway, everything is allegedly. Miss Edith said Coleslaw's son has behavior issues that are not being addressed, and I don't blame Melody. Yeah, let me show y'all this picture right here before we're gonna go on to something else. But I got to show y'all this picture that a picture tells 1,000 words, y'all.
This spending card right here is my favorite card in my wallet. It gives me a spending allowance up to $3,300
Who is this, man? Oh, Lord have mercy. I can learn. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning how to maneuver these things. Let me get her out the way. Okay, look at this. Okay. So I this right here, y'all go back and look at this picture really good. So y'all know he's saying that this boy is an Eminem kid now. He's trying to pull him off as an Eminem kid. So go back and look at this picture very, very, very well. Not everybody else is smiling for the camera. Knox got his Scream face on. He imitating the man from Scream in this face. And y'all know Aaron be talking about, do your Scream face, do your Scream face. Imitate the killer and Scream. So this little boy, instead of him to smile, that's what he do. He up there imitating. That thing right there. Go back and look at it real good. He's not smiling like the rest of the kids. He got his Scream face on that. That I like. That's when I said, now y'all know this needs to be addressed before he hurt one of those children. Now right here, y'all remember this. That's around Christmas time when they were shopping. When he was beating on Mariah. He had those children as a prop that been over and thank you. Oh, this silver. Thank you, babe. Wow. He had as a prop those children to hug that boy, little Knox. The first little girl hugged him, he hugged her, but when the older little girl tried to hug him, he tried to knock the hell out of her. But I can and Martell did not correct that little boy. He says, you don't want to hug your sister's son? That's what he said to the little boy. Instead of correcting the little boy, that's wrong to hit. That's what he said. And Mariah was sad. She said, that's all right in a sad thing. Okay, let's keep it going. I'm going to show y'all one more picture. I don't know where. Thank you, this Silver. I didn't even know you was in the audience. All my content creator, y'all know. I don't see y'all, but y'all welcome here. So yeah, okay.
Melody Cherie talks about getting her own show, also to the Scots and everybody else.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to go through this. It just keep jumping. Trying to go through my picture, keep jumping. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all one more picture. I don't know where I got this from. Excuse me, I don't know where I got this from. Look at this. These kids are not happy. He got them separated. Y'all see how he got that little boy separated from those children? And you got Tank. You got Tank right there on the end. And they got their little sister in the middle. I don't know what happened that day. But they were trying to protect that. They were trying to protect their sister that day from that little boy. So it's sad. This is sad, you guys. Let me keep going. Okay, we're going to keep it going. The next one is, let's see what I got next for y'all. All my content creator, welcome here. So y'all, this is about Labian, this girl as the angry black woman. Yeah. Carlos wants us to think that Melody is let me put my thing on my disclaimer up. Carlos wants us to think that Melody is the angry black woman. Because every time every time he got his foot in his mouth about Martell, he's gonna blame Melody. All right, y'all, I didn't put this up. Everything on this channel is allegedly for entertainment and educational purposes. Yeah, he got Carlos. Carlos always blaming Melody. I don't care what the hell is going on. He gonna blame Melody. It's gonna go back to Melody. I don't like that. And they talked about the cheating. And on this last reunion, he said, "Well, what could have did more? She did what she's supposed to do. Divorce his no good ass. That's what she did. And that's what she's supposed to do. That's all I got to say about it. Hell, I don't know what else. I don't know what else he want her to do. All right, y'all. Okay, well, we're going next. We're going to the angry black woman. Yeah, Melody Sheree. Y'all talk to each other while I find it. Oh boy. Melody Sheree is the angry black woman. I don't like how they do that girl. So everybody is jealous because she is a phenomenal woman. That's what she is. Here we go.
Seniors, everything you.
The angry black woman mythology.
Typical insecure man or boy. I don't see and understand how he can be on some. Well, I didn't say anything personally. I didn't attack you. I didn't. But we all know Martell puts batteries in people's bags. That's what he does. And he's been doing it for years, using the same sources for years to do that.
Putting battery into this girl's back. Like I said, that this narcissist, this narcissist uses Arian as his energy supply, this negative energy supply to harass this woman, you guys. He has groomed this girl as a victim. She is a victim too, and she don't know it. He uses her in order to get her to harass Mel, in order to gaslight Mel. But she said deuces. She had disconnected herself from this narcissist. She said deuces. I'm disconnecting myself from this narcissist emotional negative energy. She said she's not going to be arguing back with you. She's learned. She's did the work. She understands everything that's going on. Sometimes, no response is a great response, but she's been using that for years, for 3 years, decades, just trying to have no response with this narcissist. That don't work. He still get upset. She's trying to be calm. He still gets upset. He is so disrespectful. And he gets angrier and angrier every time she disconnects. And every time he sees Mel rising, it makes him and his mistress angry. So production has set this woman up. Set this woman up to be the angry black woman. Even gotten so bad to they're labeling this man as a survival. But this black woman with children that she have to raise by herself, struggling struggling with her children, struggling with all these emotional, mental health issues that this man has put her through. Like I said, no tears for the Black woman. Nobody cares about the Black woman. But what we're dealing with is this disrespected man that has no accountability for his mistress, how she disrespected him, his wife, his ex-wife, and his children. Debunking the myth and stereotype of the angry Black woman.
You got my daughter got sick from this. My son got sick from jail. I don't even want to tell y'all my son died. But like I said, introduce your child to whatever it is that you feel like your child is ready for. If you feel like your child is ready for multiple fucking cases, introduce it to your child and your child will be ready. Don't let nobody tell you what your child is not ready for. Period. I'm not too bad at Instagram. This is his name. He don't got no followers though because I created this page for him the baby. So it's literally his person's middle name. A lot of people don't know his middle name. So he got Instagram. That's where I will pull up. Who's pulling up? You know, my son was not sick. He has not been sick at all. He doesn't even go to daycare, so he's not been exposed to any of the children. He has not been sick. So whoever it was, no, he wasn't, baby girl. What's up? No, he wasn't. Do I ever braid my hair like knotless or cornrows? I do braid my hair.
So we do know that Knox been sick at least 2 months. He been choking off his own blood, and this woman sits there and will not take her son to the doctor. Y'all remember when we were upset? The whole internet was upset over this lady not taking this child to the doctor. But anyway, let me read what she says. This is what Mel is us talking about. After leaving family vacation and catching COVID, then him slipping up calling you my name. I know you double sick. Take 20% off Aries Boutique. Y'all just popping off the mail right there. Discount code double sick area. So she's saying that Sugar Mama or the host kid gave her son COVID. She's claiming that these kids got diseases, but she don't talk about other kids. She's very disrespectful, and Martell uses her to come after Melody.
I'm trying to see how. I'm sorry, y'all. Why did you don't have that? If you follow me on Snapchat, I'm a little bit more personal. That's what I'm talking about my son being sick, because y'all like to make the heading of y'all. So I'm a little bit more personal on Snapchat. So you see a little more of Ariana.
That's enough for her, Brett. That's enough for her, y'all.
Congress has just.
That's just an example of the disrespect that she has to go through. Now, all of that was after that therapist he had seen with her. That was on down the line. They done went to therapy, right? He done went to therapy. Y'all saw her sitting on TV at the therapist, and he's still going to coleslaw. She's still disrespecting that woman. Martell is gonna be Martell. He's not gonna change, not even therapy, because he don't believe nothing is wrong with him. A narcissist don't believe nothing is wrong with them. It's you. It's not me. Anyway, you guys, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Anyway, thank you, D Silver. Anybody else in any other content creator in the chat that I missed, y'all welcome. But thank you, Miss Ariel, for your Cash App, and anybody else that wanted a Cash App. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna read a few of this, and then I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm gonna go out and take me a walk and get me some exercise this morning. So, okay, Uppity said Mel is within her rights not to trust Arian around the M&M kids. Yeah, I read that about how possibility this boy could hurt those children and Arian too. Cause y'all saw on that, y'all try to go find that y'all just go try to find that version where she's at that therapy with that therapist. It's a lot in there in that I didn't record, but it's quite interesting that Martell just wasn't willing. He's not willing to accept therapists. He don't believe nothing is wrong with him. He don't believe that nothing is wrong with his children. He feels like he's a great dad also. And also he just won't he want Melody to accept his cheating. He want Melody to accept that little boy also. But she probably could accept the little boy because if it would have been under a different situation. I've got an ex-husband, and he got a set of twins, and they're like 18 and 19, and his son just helped me move my brother furniture in this house that I'm at right now. We have a great relationship because I've been good to them children growing up. But see, he met that woman after we were divorced, and they started having kids after we were divorced. So it's a different kind of situation than what Mel is going through. All right, Uppity, physically or mentally. Oh, I don't know what you mean about that, but definitely, if you're referring to Melody, she is mentally. We do know for a fact that he is mentally abusive to her, and we suspect he is physically abusive to her too. Yvette Bell said, I wish everyone should take a break about how they think how she should act. Yeah. Miss Eda Coleslaw's son has behavior issue. I read that. Let me go on down. Uppity said, Arian has demonstrated a lack of character and mental rectitude. Y'all know Arian act her mentality is not over 12 years old. And sometimes I look at her and say, Martell ought to be ashamed of himself. She just appears to not have grown up mentally. There's different degrees of mental retardation. Y'all saw her. There are different degrees of mental retardation, and it appears that she have a degree of mental retardation there to me. Naja Handsome, just speaking. Hello, Naja. Scorpio MZ. Nosy Rosa Graham says, I don't understand why people think it's wrong for Mel to not want Hotel Martell in her life. I hope and pray Mel continue to stay far away from them all. You guys need to go over there and watch the Silver. She got this panel of all these professional people on her panel giving their advice on this very issue. Just why it's important that Mel stays away from this man and disconnect. Yeah, she got some great women on her panel, and some of those women are living a life with narcissists and have came out of it. So they're giving advice. Y'all know I go to bed at 8, but I try to stay up to be in the Silver chat. I stay up for that. After that, I go to bed. Sometimes I be nodding between the Silver, but I always come back to it because it's women's empowerment. That's why I wrote phenomenal woman, that's me. We have to go inside ourselves and know that we are phenomenal. We go through so much in this society, you guys. We have to be, sometimes we have to be the mama, the daddy, the psychiatrist, everything all in one in this society, you guys. So we have to know that we are a phenomenal woman. That's me. And that's you too, you guys. Yeah. And I think everybody, all the women just love Melody because Melody exhibit that I'm not going to stay in this rut. She proved that she's not going to stay in this rut. And she shows other women that, you don't have to stay in this rut. You don't have to stay down there in all that dirt and water with them dead people. She got all them dead people on her damn cast. They dead, every last one of them. They have no life in them. They don't know how to create. So they all, like they say, energy vampires, what they call them. Vampires trying to suck the life out of her to keep her down there with them because they don't know how to create. May say she better keep her mouth off of Melody and her kids because the same thing makes you laugh would make you cry. And May, she already doing it. Y'all saw that meltdown she had. She had that darn meltdown. And y'all know right after that she had to move and she had to get out. Whatever house that was, she had to get out. And if he took all that furniture to her, that he wouldn't let Melody had, like the neighbors suspect that was Melody furniture she had in her house. All that's gone. Everything gone. The car gone. He gone. She didn't even get him. So she is going to be a lifetime side chick. That's what she is. She don't mind sharing. She don't mind sharing him. And he's not going to never respect her because he knows she's so easy. He know that whatever he do, Coleslaw going to accept it. He don't have to respect her at all. And she don't think he have to respect her. What little, if he call her, she feel like he love her. Whatever he do, one little bit of call, he loves me. He keep coming back. And she keep taking him back. He keep disrespecting her, and she keeps taking him back. But Melody is saying, "Oh no, not me. I would not be that woman." Y'all know, y'all remember when Martell had the nerve to tell her that some older men was telling him that he need to cheat smarter. He need to cheat with somebody that got something. That has something to lose. He told Melody that, and at least like Melody was just gonna accept that. He wanted Melody to accept him cheating. Anyway, I like this Miss Scorpio Miss say he is too volatile and unstable minded. Yes, he is. And with that note, I'm going and thank everybody for being here. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. I'm gonna leave my cash app back up here again. I thank y'all so much for being here. Thank everybody that sent me something this morning. Thank y'all so much. And y'all make an old lady feel good. Y'all do. Thank y'all. And remember, each and every one of you is a phenomenal woman. That's me. Phenomenal woman. That's you. My motto is be happy today. And don't let these vampires come in and steal your energy.